So it is my pleasure to first introduce to you a fighter that is undefeated with a record of 22-0 and 15 knockouts. He's taking off a former 3-division world champion, an experienced fighter in Humberto Soto. This is a 10-round super lightweight bout as the co-main event. Let me introduce to you from San Diego, California, Antonio Relentless Orosco.
Well, he sold the undercard pretty good, huh? Bueno, primeramente que todo quiero darle las gracias a Dios, ¿verdad? Por darnos la fuerza de estar aquí presentes y pues poner una noche boxística para ustedes que pues deje algo de qué hablar. Quiero dar las gracias a Golden Boy Promotions, quiero dar las gracias a mi manejador Frank Espinosa, a mi equipo que pues hemos estado trabajando juntos por mucho tiempo y estos últimos 2 meses pues nos han brindado la mejor preparación para Humberto Soto. Sabemos que pues no va a ser una pelea fácil, ¿verdad? Todos sabemos que pues Humberto Soto ha hecho cosas grandes en el boxeo y pues yo no estoy aquí para reemplazar a nadie, ¿verdad? Yo no estoy aquí para seguir con mi carrera adelante. Como todo boxeador aquí quiero ser campeón del mundo y pues este sábado vamos a trabajar duro para estar más cerca. Thank you all for being here. First of all, I want to thank God, for giving me the strength to be up here, and thank Golden Boy Promotions, Frank Espinosa, and my team, for putting in the work. These last 2 months, we've worked tremendous. We've gone right to the best of our abilities, and we're just here to put on a great night of boxing come Saturday night. We want to give the boxing fans what they want, what they deserve, and with Humberto Soto, we know it's not going to be easy. We've worked hard. We're here to prove that, we're ready for the big leagues. And I'm just thankful for this opportunity. Again, grateful to God for giving us the strength to be here. And come Saturday night, looking forward to putting on a good show for you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio. Next up is a fighter who probably needs no introduction the world over. He's been in such exciting fights over and over and over again. I mean, his record shows it. He's has tremendous experience with 65 fights and 35 knockouts with 8 defeats. He's been in there with the very best. He has the experience. He's a former 3-division world champion. He's dangerous. He's hungry. He's had a couple setbacks. Fights that have fallen off, but he's always willing to take on the very best, and obviously this is no exception. He knows what he's up against on Saturday night. He's ready for the test. He's been training for the longest time now, and come Saturday night, he's gonna put on a what he mentions the performance of a lifetime. So let me introduce to you a man that is a former 3-time world champion. Les quiero presentar a Humberto Soto. Humberto.
Muy buenas tardes a todos. Antes que nada quiero dar las gracias por su asistencia, a los medios de comunicación, a la empresa Golden Boy Promotion por la oportunidad que me está dando a verla, en especial a HBO que siempre me ha tenido en sus carteleras. Saben que soy un peleador que siempre les deja algo bueno de qué hablar.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for your presence. To the media, I want to thank you for being here. Golden Boy Promotions, Bernard Hopkins, thank you. HBO, thank you for always having me, knowing that I'm a fighter that's always going to give you 100% of me, and I'm very excited.
En especial un gran cariño, un respeto a todo mi equipo que siempre están atrás de mí. Creo que esta no fue una preparación nomás porque sí, trabajamos muy fuerte y yo creo que las pruebas las vamos a dar este sábado. Sabemos, Orosco es un amigo, pero yo creo que pues este es un deporte y él lo va a entender. Muchas gracias y yo creo que ni Orosco ni Humberto Soto van a ganar, sino todo el público y la cadena de televisión que va a presentar una gran función. Gracias.
I especially want to thank my team who's been with me, the ups and the downs, who's been working with me very hard. And come Saturday night, not Orosco or not myself are going to be the winners, the fans, because we're going to give you a great fight. He's a friend of mine, I know him, but in the ring, it's going to be different. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Gracias. So now, I want to, not that I forgot or anything, but I want to introduce to you a fighter who is, I mean, we believe he is a world champion in the making. He's a fighter who is stepping up in competition. He is from my hometown of East LA, California. He has a record of 14-0 with 8 knockouts. Now, this is a fight that is a 10-round fight in the featherweight division. He's facing a Mexican contender, a world title contender, in Hugo Olímpico Partida with a record of 20-5 and 15 knockouts. This young man is a young man who has all the talents in the world. He is the nephew of Chicanito Hernandez, a tremendous fighter. May he rest in peace. And we are very excited to have him right before the HBO telecast begins. His fight will be televised on YIP TV and on ringtvlive.com. Let me introduce to you out of East LA, Julian El Camarón Ramirez. Julian.
Hi, I want to say thanks to all the media that came out, and I don't really know what to say. I trained hard and I'm ready for the fight. I studied my opponent. I know he's a strong fighter. He's a brawler, and I like to brawl it out too. So Saturday night is gonna be a good night, and I know it's gonna be fireworks, and I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's just gonna be a good fight, and I hope the people enjoy the fight. Thank you.
Thank you, Julian. Now for the main event, para la pelea estelar. A toda la gente que los está viendo en YEP TV, ringtvlive.com. This fight is a very interesting fight, because not only because it's for the WBC 140-pound World Championship, but there's a lot at stake in this fight. On one hand, you have a tremendous fighter, ex-world champion hailing from Argentina, who is willing to fight all comers, who has been involved in several fights of the year. He's a fighter who is smart, a fighter who can adapt, a fighter who can brawl and is not afraid to do so. On the other hand, you have a fighter boxer who is tall and lanky, who can use his reach, who has power. He's proved it over and over in his recent fights, where he's knocking out a couple of guys there. And he has a great trainer in his corner in Freddie Roach, a trainer who's very aggressive, who trains you to go out there and give it your all. So this fight is one that people are really going to enjoy. Who knows? It might be another fight of the year that Lucas Matthysse is once again involved in. And first off, before I introduce Lucas Matthysse, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the co-promoters of this event. Representing Top Rank, I would like to call up to the podium to introduce his team. That is Carl Moretti. Carl.
Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Bienvenido. I'm just kidding. That's about all I got in Spanish. First, thank you to everybody for coming out to this event. I'll introduce the team in a second. But as Oscar alluded to, there's a lot of smart boxing people up on this dais and in the audience. And Oscar's right. This fight is it's all about styles, and it's whose style is going to prevail Saturday night between Viktor and Walter. Lucas, I'm sorry. So that's what makes this fight so intriguing. Without further ado, let me introduce his team. Our co-promoters, Elite Promotions from the Ukraine. Vadim, the manager, who has helped us from day one in patiently waiting for this title shot that we never thought would get here, but it's here within 2 days. So first, let me introduce Vadim to say a few words.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the opportunity. I think this is going to be another great event. We've got the biggest promotional companies, Golden Boy, Top Rank, working together, Elite Boxing, to put this together. And I think that's going to make this event very special. We saw the cards. There's going to be great fights, so everybody should come out and watch the fights. About the main event, I just want to say one thing. We were in this position in April. The same team, Freddie, Marvin, pretty much the same team was in the corner of Ruslan Provodnikov fighting Matthysse, which came out to be a great fight. It was a defeat for our team. Matthysse came into the fight. Ruslan Provodnikov came into the fight to make it another brawl, to make it another fight of the year, and was hoping that that's what it would end up, and was hoping that Matthysse would make it a brawl as well. Matthysse outboxed Provodnikov almost every round, and still fight of the year candidate today, but the fight could have been more exciting. Now that we know that Lucas Matthysse can fight both styles, this is a revenge fight for us. So we know that Matthysse can come in and box, which I think he will not do in this fight, because this is another fight. But we also know that he can brawl with Postol, and we'll be ready for that as well. So now I think in this fight, our team can be victorious because we're ready for whatever Lucas Matthysse can bring. Because even though Matthysse is ready to brawl and not afraid of it, he was afraid to brawl in the Provodnikov fight, and he made it a boxing match, which got him the win. So I want to thank everybody. I want to thank HBO for being here. I want to thank them for the opportunity for Viktor. I want to thank the promoters again. I want to thank VADA Testing for supporting the doping, and WBC support for financing the doping control for the fight, for making the fight clean, and so there's no questions after the fight, and the winner is the winner. And thank you guys, and come out and support. And I'll bring up Marvin Samodio, as always, the Filipino Freddie Roach, to say a couple of words about training camp.
The script says to introduce Freddie Roach, but that's not Freddie Roach, in case you didn't know.
Freddie Roach is not here, so I'm still in charge. Okay. First of all, I would like to thank our team, Oleg Kovalchuk, Vadim Kornilov, and Viktor's Ukrainian trainer, Alexander Poleshchuk, and of course our chief trainer, Freddie Roach, and our warrior, Viktor Postol. This is going to be the second time that we are facing Lucas Matthysse. The first one, he was successful. He survived and won the fight. On Saturday night, October 3rd, we're not going to let it happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Marvin. And again, I just wanted to say our thanks on behalf of Top Rank to HBO as well, the premier network of boxing. You like what I did there with the premier? Good, huh? And let me bring up, hopefully we believe, the future champion at 140 pounds in the WBC from Hollywood, California, because he's spent more time there recently than he has in the Ukraine, Viktor Postol.
Добрый день всем. Осталось 2 дня до поединка. Жду с нетерпением этого 3 октября. Хочу в первую очередь поблагодарить свою команду, которая готовила меня, компанию Elite Box Promotion, Golden Boy, HBO, Top Rank, Тест ВАДА, WBC. Я готов к поединку. Прошло 2 месяца тяжелых спаррингов. Спарринговал и с Пакьяо, и с топовыми боксерами, поэтому я готов и желаю удачи в этом бою. Всем спасибо.
I'm glad to be here. I've been waiting for this opportunity for a very long time. I've been getting ready for this fight like no other. I want to thank, first of all, my team, Elite Boxing, Top Rank, Golden Boy, HBO Boxing, VADA, WBC for all the support and for putting on a great show. I've had a great camp. In my career, training in Hollywood for the last 2 years, I've sparred with Manny Pacquiao. I sparred with many other great fighters that are coming out of the wildcard gym. I have all the experience now that a lot of people might underestimate. And I've been in there with the best, and I'm ready to fight the best. So I can't wait, for October 3rd, which is in 2 days. Had to get a great camp, and I want to wish good luck to Matthysse and his team. And I can't wait for the fight. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Team Postol. Before I introduce Team Lucas Matthysse, for everybody watching live on Yip TV and ringtvlive.com, les quiero presentar. He is the IBF Bantamweight Champion of the World de Nicaragua. Aquí está el campeón del mundo, ¿verdad? De Nicaragua. Pura Nicaragua. Gracias. Randy, claro. ¿Cómo no lo van a conocer? Randy Caballero, for everybody watching on ringtvlive.com. Randy, el campeón mundial. So, Lucas Matthysse. What can I say about Lucas Matthysse? He is willing to face everybody and anybody inside the ring. He is a tremendous champion. His work ethic is like no other. He trains extremely hard to be ready for any style, any fighter. He has proven over and over again that he belongs up there with the very, very best. And this Saturday night, like I said, not only is this fight important because a significant world title is at stake, the WBC 140-pound World Championship title, but winning this fight would mean that next year he would be in line to face the biggest challenges, the best challenges, names like Manny Pacquiao that Bob Arum has been throwing out there and mentioning Lucas Matthysse as well. So this is a very, very important fight. He knows that, he's prepared for it. And so before we introduce the champion, Lucas Matthysse, I would like to introduce to you his manager de Argentina, Mario Arano, para decir unas palabritas. Mario.
Gracias, Oscar. Buenas noches a todos. Buenas tardes. Un gusto estar aquí y agradezco que estén todos ustedes.
Thank you, Oscar. Good afternoon to everybody. I appreciate everybody being here, and it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Pido disculpas por no hablar el inglés, pero bueno, en latino, los latinos también existimos y estamos muy orgullosos de serlo.
I'm sorry I'm not speaking English, but as a Latin, we're very proud, and I'm proud to be speaking Spanish.
Quiero agradecer a HBO, a Tom Grant, a Golden Boy, esta gran oportunidad que nos están dando de que Lucas Matthysse pueda coronarse campeón del mundo, y me siento muy orgulloso y muy contento de que Top Rank y Golden Boy estén trabajando juntos para este evento.
I want to thank HBO, I want to thank Top Rank, I want to thank Golden Boy for this opportunity, and I'm very honored and very proud that two of the best promoters, Top Rank and Golden Boy, are working together to put this great event together.
El manager de Postol, con mucho respeto, ha dicho que esta vez no van a perder. Es el mismo equipo en el rincón que va a tener Postol que tuvo Probónicos y el mismo manager. Yo le digo que van a volver a perder y que la afición de los Estados Unidos y del mundo va a ver la mejor versión de Luca Matthysse de todas las épocas.
Viktor's manager said a few moments ago that it's the same team, the same corner, but that they're not going to lose this time. Well, I tell you, with all due respect, the outcome will be the same. You will lose again, and the fans will get the best Lucas Matthysse they've ever seen.
También dijo por ahí que lo tiene muy estudiado a Luca, pero lo que pasa es que ese es el hermano mellizo, lo cambiamos y trajimos otro. Así que no tengan ninguna duda de que Lucas el sábado se va a coronar campeón del mundo está juntando, ¿no es cierto? Y quiero que aclararles otro temita más.
And they say they've studied him very, very well. Well, I got a surprise for you. This is not Lucas. It's his twin brother. You haven't studied him. He's ready. He's going to take that title back to Argentina on Saturday.
El boxeo del mundo, principalmente aquí en los Estados Unidos, está sufriendo un recambio en este momento.
I want to bring to your attention that boxing in the U.S. has suffered from a change right at this moment.
Y tiene dos herederos, dos monstruos que uno ya anunció su retiro, naturales. El boxeo de los Estados Unidos, HBO, las cadenas televisivas y todo esto que nosotros queremos tanto aquí.
And one of the best has just announced his retirement, and we're working with the best channels on TV that bring boxing, HBO.
Los reemplazantes directos de esos dos monstruos que uno ya anunció el retiro son Canelo Álvarez y Lucas Martín Matthysse, que el sábado que viene se va a coronar campeón del mundo, no tenga ninguna duda.
And those two fighters that are going to be replaced, again, the one that just retired, will be Canelo Álvarez and Lucas Matthysse. They will take the thorn. Lucas will crown himself the new world champion at 140.
Muchísimas gracias. Muchas gracias por todo.
Thank you. Thank you for...
He is the #2 contender for the WBC Super Lightweight title. He's the former interim WBC Super Lightweight World Champion. He is one of boxing's best fighters. He hails out of Argentina, a fighter who has faced all comers, who has given us excitement and some of the best fights the sport has to offer. He's not looking past Viktor Postol. I've spent some time in Argentina with him, and he is focused, he's determined, and he understands the danger that Viktor Postol presents. Viktor Postol is a fighter who is very well respected, undefeated fighter, and that you must take very serious. So on that note, I call to the podium a fighter with a record of 37-3 with 34 knockouts, de Argentina, Lucas Matthysse.
Hola, buenas tardes a todo el periodismo. La verdad que bueno, me siento muy contento de volver acá a Carson, a los Estados Unidos. Y nada, muy contento de volver, de tener esta oportunidad. Le quiero agradecer a Mario Arano, a Golden Boy, a HBO.
Well, first of all, thank you very much. Thanks for everybody for being here. I'm very excited. Can't wait. I'm very happy to be coming back to Carson, fighting at the StubHub. I want to thank Mario Arano, my team, Golden Boy, HBO for the opportunity once again.
Y nada, a todo mi equipo que hicimos una buena preparación. La verdad que nos preparamos en Argentina como siempre. Hicimos una buena preparación, venimos listos para dar guerra como siempre.
And I want to thank my team. Thank you so much. We worked very hard. We're very well prepared. And we're coming like always to give war.
a Postol, a todo su equipo. Bueno, nos esperamos el sábado para dar una gran velada de boxeo con toda la gente acá. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Viktor Postol, his team, and I'll wait for you. Can't wait for Saturday. Thank you.